morning, guys. I just wanted to do a quick little check-in. I'm going to try to make this short and simple. Yesterday I was just a big old ball of negativity about myself, and I just wanted to say, yes, I know that happens, and we shouldn't let it happen too much, but this morning I'm feeling much better. It's a new day. It's Tuesday. I have my day all planned out. I have gotten rid of those Dove dark chocolate almond demons that were in my cabinet at work. They have been moved somewhere else, and hopefully when I walk past that lounge today, they are gone, and they could be someone else's problem. I am on my way to work today. Like I said, it is Tuesday. It is 7:02. I'm actually running a little late, and traffic is a bear. It is 29 degrees outside right now. I'm toasty in here. Like I've said a million times, I absolutely cannot stand wearing a coat while I'm driving or when I'm shopping or anything like that. So I have a tendency not to wear a coat in the morning to work or home from work, but I do have a coat in the car, I have a coat at work, and I have a coat at home. So I always have it handy if I need it, but unless I'm going to be standing outside like at recess with the kids, I have a tendency not to wear it. So like I said, traffic is a bear, and I am running late, and my gas light just came on, and I'm sitting in traffic. I hate that. So at some point this morning, I'm going to have to pull over and get gas, and I'm already running late. So not a fun morning so far. Stress. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that this is how my day ended. So like I told you guys when I was picking up Carly from work, if you watched yesterday's video, I was not hungry at dinner time at all because I had the chocolate. So I did that horrible thing that we have a tendency to do. I ate when I wasn't hungry, but I will tell you, I had 2 meatballs. I had originally planned 4, and I had 5 ravioli and less than half a cup of sauce. I think I had like a tablespoon of the sauce, just enough to kind of like put on the ravioli, because the ravioli was good without the sauce. It was a mushroom ravioli. And then I had, guys, I want to say like, I don't know, a tablespoon of the cheese. I counted it as a point, but I literally had a tablespoon of the cheese. So so anyway, I went ahead and kept my points, I think, where they were, or maybe I brought them down. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. And then I had, because you know me, I have to have something sweet before I go to bed. It just ends my day. I had Cool Whip for 1 point with some sugar-free Jell-O and fruit. So I was okay with what I had. I got on the scale this morning, and I was down a couple of ounces. So I really kind of don't understand the scale right now, right this second. Because I was 174 something on Sunday. I didn't eat I had family dinner, which was, okay, so I stayed within my points on Sunday. Wasn't the best within my points, but I was within my points. And when I say that, I mean I used weeklies. And I had a 2-pound gain, like in one day. But I was within my points. So that always is distressing for me. Because I guess it was just, I don't know. I just don't know. So I went to 176 point something. Which again, since January, these are the numbers I've been bouncing between, 174 and 176. It's been a constant struggle since early January. So I right now am 176 even. I still have my bathroom issues. That has not changed. In other words, nothing has happened since Sunday. So I know that that's part of my problem, and I've tried everything, probiotics, fiber, whatever, to the point of last night, I was so miserable, my stomach hurt so bad, that I actually took an over-the-counter laxative just because I know that it's been a couple of days. Plus I had cheese, and cheese just doesn't agree with my stomach. So still nothing. So we'll see what happens. But you know, and I just have to remind myself that today's weight does not count. Yesterday's weight does not count. It doesn't count until Sunday. And on Sunday I was 174. So this is what I decided. I was thinking last night, you know, overthinking everything like I always do. What would happen if someone right now, let's say I went to the MVA, and someone asked me right now, what is your weight? Well, first of all, I weigh less than what my driver's license says right now. Second of all, if someone asked me what was my weight right now or how much I have lost, my official weigh-in was Sunday. So if I wasn't weighing every single day, like I shouldn't be, I would say 174. And then I would say I've lost 42 pounds. So even though in my head I know the data is up a little bit, the official date was Sunday, and that was my official weigh-in. So even though I'm up a little bit, I know that that was the weigh-in. So my goal, which I'm going to be honest, probably won't happen. I'm a pounder a week. As a matter of fact, even Weight Watchers tells me I lose 1.1 pound on average a week. So I'm going to try, probably not this week because we are going away on Saturday, but I want to try to get a week where I lose 2 pounds. Now I know that I have very little control over that because I stay within my points and do all I'm supposed to do, and I can't make the weight go higher or the weight loss go higher without doing something I'm not willing to do. But you know, I would like that. I would like to have a 2 pound loss. So right now, my goal for February was to get out of the 70s. I wanted to be 160 anything. Well, that ain't gonna happen. So I'm doing what I do at work. If I set a goal for my students and I say, okay, they're gonna have, I want, you know, most of my class to have an 80% or better on this fractions test, for example. And, you know, they take the test and it's terrible. I step back, I reevaluate, I reteach, which I've already done, and I set a new goal. Sometimes it's still the same. I still want 80% by a certain date, but I change the date, you know, because now they've needed to have reteaching. Sometimes I change the outcome and I say, okay, so now I've had some kids who've gotten 100, I've gotten some kids who've gotten 90, and I've got some that've got like 0. So maybe I say, all right, I want to get my kids to a C, to passing, to 75 by, you know, the same date. So I sometimes have to reevaluate goals. And sometimes I reach them and sometimes we don't. So I think I'm going to reevaluate right now and make the executive decision, because I love the saying that you are the CEO of your life. And the CEO gets to make executive decisions. That's what the E stands for. So my executive decision for me is that in February, or by March at some point, I want to be 173. That is literally 1 point in the month of February. And I would never do that on a normal basis, give myself like a 1 pound loss. But I was looking, excuse me, I did not have a loss in January. I didn't have a gain, but I've been bouncing between this same 2 pounds since January. So January and February are kind of a wash. So as far as I didn't really lose much. So if by March 1st I can be 173 or lower, I will feel like I've broken the plateau. So that's my new February goal. So I'm not going to be upset when I don't hit 169.9 on March 1st. I'm just not. But if I can get out of the 176.4, 64, 64, how come I never hit 5? Why do I never hit 175? Norm swears that the scale doesn't ever go to an odd number. He's probably right. But anyway, I do that constantly, bounce 170, actually I've been 175, but anyway, I bounce between those two. I want to break that cycle. That's my February goal. sometime this week I would like to start walking, but once again, it seems like every time I make that goal to get walking again is the week that I have a lot, you guys fell down again, I have a lot of my side hustle going on that week. All right, so I'm gonna jump off here because you guys obviously fell off of my dashboard because, you know, I broke my, what's it called? My holder, as I always do, and I will chat with you guys later. So here is my breakfast. It is lower sugar oatmeal, peaches and cream for 4 points, and a Mott's unsweetened applesauce blueberry for 0. Finishing up my coffee and water. The coffee is 0 because it's black, and the water also obviously 0. All right, so here's my lunch. It is a turkey wrap with 1 point for the wrap, 1 point for the cheese, Jello for 0, sugar-free Jello for 0, and 3 for the Smart Food popcorn. So that is 5 points for lunch. Hello, friends. It is Tuesday, February 13th. It is the day before Valentine's Day. It is 4:44. Check that out, 4:44. So today was a good day. I had my oatmeal for 4 points. I had my sandwich for 3 points, and I had popcorn for 3 points. That's 6 points for lunch, 4 points for breakfast. It's 10 points. So I still have 13 points left for dinner, and I've already pre-tracked. We're having turkey tacos tonight, ground turkey tacos, and I usually take 2 shells, lettuce, tomato, corn, the ground beef, some salsa, a little bit of fat-free Greek yogurt, although today I did buy some light sour cream, and I did factor that into. Crumble it all up, put it together in like a salad, and that is what I'm having for dinner tonight. And then tomorrow we're having steak at home. So it is right now currently 39 degrees according to my car. However, a couple of minutes ago, and when I left work, or well, it's been 40 minutes ago now, when I left work, it was snowing. Not much. It was just, I don't even, what is drizzling? Flurrying. It was flurrying. So, I didn't even know we were expecting any type of precipitation. Last I heard, it was supposed to rain today. So if we were to get any type of snow and cancel tomorrow's school or 2 hours late, I would not be upset. But I never am, so, you know. So anyway, yeah, it was a good day. So after lunch, I got, just like I did yesterday, I got snacky and I wanted something. And I don't understand, because I'm purposely ending my lunch with something sweet because that's what helps me. But it wasn't sweet enough. Like, I wanted more of the Dove chocolate I had yesterday. Now that was yesterday. Is it still from that? I don't know. So I got up and I made myself a 0 point cup of coffee. I had just black pumpkin spice coffee. It's because pumpkin spice is what I had in my cabinet at work, in the K-cups. And I drank that. It was all right. It wasn't great, but it kept my mouth and my hands and whatever from trying to go find snacks elsewhere. We have a vending machine at work, and it never has anything good in it. As far as like, but what good for you can you put in a vending machine? I mean, honestly. So yeah. So I've been, I did well. I wonder though, I have not been eating the Smart Food popcorn, and this week I am. And I'm wondering if that's not what's triggering my you want something sweet, because that's kind of the savory, salty, cheesy kind of thing. So after tomorrow it should be fine, because I bought the mini bags of popcorn for our Valentine's Day celebration in my class, so you know it should be gone tomorrow. But anyway, and tomorrow I believe I'm having soup for lunch, maybe. I don't remember. I gotta look at the soup. Actually, I think I am, because I think it's 3 points for the soup and 0 points for the eggs. So it would be giving me 3 points, and then I would go home with 20 points for dinner. So I think that was my point, but I gotta check. I gotta go back and check. So yeah, what are your Valentine's Day plans? So ours are kind of spaced out and also a little redundant because we're having steak twice. So we both wanted steak for Valentine's Day. We both are red meat eaters. We both like steak, but we also both either like it grilled at home or going out, which of course we'd rather go out. So tomorrow being Valentine's Day and Wednesday in the middle of the week, we assume, because it is the middle of the week and nobody's going to go like away for the weekend, we assume that Outback and places like that are just going to be packed to the rafters with people, and I have no desire to go out on a cold night and wait in line and hope to get a seat and rush through my dinner just because it's Valentine's Day. So we're gonna do Valentine's Day at home. I did buy a special dessert, and when I say special, I bought an angel food cake. And I'm gonna put some Cool Whip on top of that, and maybe even some chocolate Cool Whip. And that's gonna be our dessert. And then on, let's see, so that's Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, regular day. Thursday we're having, what are we having? Oh, chicken nuggets and fries, which is totally fine. Friday, I didn't have anything planned, but I usually don't on Friday. We usually go to the diner or something like that, which I have like a 0 point salad. And then Saturday, we are actually heading to Ocean City, which of course is still going to be freezing cold. It's where we spend a lot of our summer, but we got a place down there just to kind of get away and decompress, and it's got a hot tub and whatnot, and we're just going to go down there, down the ocean, as we say in Maryland, and chill out down there overnight. And then Saturday night is going to be like our real Valentine's Day like celebration. We're going to go to Ruth's Chris and have steak. And believe it or not, I am like the weird person, I guess, who I can stay on target at Ruth's Chris. So first of all, I make sure that I eat 0 points all day, right? Now I just eat 0 points. And then I have, I believe it's a 6-ounce steak. I have mushrooms to go with it. Their mushrooms have cheese, so I count for the cheese and like the burgundy sauce, but I literally maybe have 5 of the mushrooms. And then I have their mashed potatoes, which are like 20 some points. But that's okay, because I only eat half. I also have shrimp with my meal. And I asked them not to do it in butter, and they don't. But the Ruth's Chris steak is pretty high in points because it is done in butter. So I gotta use my weeklies on Saturday, and you know, we're at Ruth's Chris. I'm going to get a dessert. Their desserts are sinfully delightful, and I have yet to have one that I didn't like. In fact, I had one that was last time we were down there, and it was a custard and berries, and I put that in the tracker, and it really wasn't, I mean, it was still dessert. It was still, you know, a dessert. But it wasn't like a cheesecake factory cheesecake, which is like 53 points. It wasn't that. It was, you know, whatever. So I don't know. We will have to wait and see. And I'm going to try my best to stay on plan this weekend because I really would like to at least have a loss this Monday. I mean, just a little one would be good. A couple ounces, I'd be happy. 173 something. Who knows? Anyway, so tonight, you know, here's more number 2 talk. So I told you guys that things were not moving for me. So last night I got drastic and I took an over-the-counter laxative, and nothing happened today. Nothing. I mean, I was a little bloated and I'm uncomfortable, but nothing has actually worked itself through. So I am going to tonight, and I will probably hate myself in the morning, but tonight I am going to do a tea at bedtime so that it will work tomorrow during the day. So, sorry. I know it's like, why do you always talk about number 2? No, no one's ever actually said that to me, but, you know, I know. So anyway, that's about all I've got. I'm rambling. At this point, I would like to know, what are you all doing for Valentine's Day tomorrow or this weekend or whatever? What do you guys, I know a lot of people, their theory on going out to dinner for an occasion like Valentine's Day is they just don't track. Well, I don't do that. I would rather go over my points and end up negative. You know, my points start on Monday anyway, so I'd rather end up negative in points or use fit points or whatever than not track, because I would lull myself into, I guarantee you, not tracking on Saturday and then Sunday looking at my weeklies and still saying, well, I still got 30 weeklies or whatever it is, and using them, and then I would be like, gee, I wonder why I don't have a loss. But no, so I just track. I track everything. I talked yesterday a little bit about my BLTs, my bites, licks, and tastes, that I don't think I've been tracking so much. And the other day when I was watching Julie on Living Large on Lifetime, she said, you know, that she counted 1 point for a bite of Eddie's sandwich, and I thought, oh my God, like, I don't do that. You know, I'm pretty good about not doing bites, licks, and tastes, especially when I'm cooking, like for the week or whatever. But I do that thing where I say to Norm, hey, let me have a bite of that. And I'm like, it doesn't count, it was 1 bite. So I've been more cognizant of that this week. So I did get on the scale this morning and I was a couple ounces down. I don't know if I said that. But so things are going well. Let me know what your guys' plans are. What are your plans for the weekend? Did you already celebrate Valentine's Day? Are you not celebrating at all? Are you celebrating next week? Is Valentine's Day just a crazy made up holiday by by Hallmark? How do you feel? Tell me how you feel. Also, tell me if you're cooking at home or are you going out? Are you having dessert? What's your dessert plans? I look forward to Valentine's Day. My husband says this is a hard Valentine's Day for him because he always buys me chocolate. And this year I've already told him I don't want chocolate. So good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. But I'm going to jump off here. I'll be home soon. We're going to have, like I said, tacos. If I remember, I will throw a picture in. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow. I forgot to log my steps today. That's okay. Today's only Tuesday. I'm in a step challenge on Julie's page with Living Large on Lifetime. I only have 8,000 steps as my goal because I am not currently doing any type of exercise and trying to purposely get steps. I'm just normally get between 6,000 and 7,000 in a day anyway. So I just wanted to up that by challenge myself to like 1,000 more. And I do a step challenge at work too, but I've never win because these people like work out. But right now I have 6,000. So I'm going to really have to walk around the kitchen a little bit tonight and get some steps in. So I will talk to you guys soon. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down here. And also hit that little bell button, and if you hit the bell button, it'll let you know every time I post a new video, which is about 5 times a week. And then also like it, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I try to answer my comments as soon as possible. If for some reason I skip a comment or I don't get yours, if I read it, I always heart it or I like it. So if you don't see one of those things or I don't reply, I probably missed it. I'm still new to this comment thing. So if you have a question or something like that, you can always ask me again. I also usually have my email in the description. I've been trying to do that lately, and you can always email me as well if I don't answer back right away. I know I have a lot of new followers. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys real soon. All right, so here we go. Let's figure this out. It is 1 taco shell on the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. Broke up for 2 Smart Points, lettuce, tomato for 0, corn for 0, taco meat with 99% free, fat-free taco meat with taco seasoning for 0, corn for 0, I think I already said that, light sour cream for 2, cheese for 2. So that's 2, 4, 6 so far for dinner. Did I say that right? 2 for the taco, 2 for the cheese, 2 for the sour cream, 2 for, yep, 6 points for dinner.